when we last left our intrepid adventurers, they were in the middle of raiding a nightclub because that's just kind of a night adventure kind of thing when you think about it.
Hey, it's
Right.
a nightclub that is selling drugs, and we really don't like that.
It is. I'm just
We're
wondering when this turned
destroying
into LA
this
Noir.
drug cartel, so that we can pretend that it was a favor for this other drug cartel, so that they can come in.
What other drug cartel?
The other drug cartel. I thought there were two. I
No.
thought there was the one that was run by the mother.
No, she doesn't run drugs.
Oh,
She could, if you went that route. Theoretically, if you talked her into it. Anyways, so third, you must roll awareness, and you already rolled.
Yes.
So your awareness tells you, as you're standing there at the corner, that you hear voices arguing somewhat unpleasantly within the main nightclub floor there. Now, because that is brick and there's not really any open windows, and in fact there's only one window total, because it actually doesn't make a lot of sense for a nightclub to have a window. But because I said you could jump in through the window, I'll give you one window to be nice.
Okay.
It's up, though. It's on like the second floor, basically. It's 10 feet up.
it's okay. He has a really good athletics.
Okay.
And it's
Well,
right
it's at ground level.
here. There. Actually, that's a good... No, okay, so it's even more up. It's 10 feet up from the ground. So it'd be a 20-foot drop when you get in there. But you can still do it. So there's the window. And you overheard angry voices. You cannot tell what they're saying with the 30. You can tell that they're definitely rather upset about something, and they are speaking in Serpent.
Okay.
Which I don't remember if you know, but you can definitely recognize that it is Serpent.
Yes, I do know Serpent.
But it's basically just...
Can I kind of get a gauge about how many people are in there arguing? Or is it too muffled and...
go ahead and give me a wisdom roll, and we'll decide
Okay.
that.
Right. Oh. 22.
22. You are pretty sure that is only two people arguing.
Okay. I'll go ahead and mental link to my compatriots who are preparing to teleport and say, I hear at least two people in there arguing. I'm outside the window, ready to go in.
Okay, if I remember correctly, we are staggered. Z is about halfway between the hotel and the nightclub. I'm still back at the hotel.
Correct, at least to my understanding.
Right, and that's out of the mental link range, if I was correct.
Yes, but she can relay it to you.
Right.
It won't be quite the same. It'll basically just be like, he says this, kind of a thing, but it will still work for basic communication.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I was still correct on that. So.
Well. So, Z, yours. Suddenly mentally linked with that.
Stop hammer time?
I think that's her desperately trying to stay stealthed with her terrible stealth roll.
Stealth is based off of Dex, and it's untrained, so I have a 1. Okay.
Wait, let's
Can I roll for Zedanite?
Oh.
Oh, God.
No.
No, she rolls plenty low for herself.
Uh-huh. Of course, nobody can beat Snarg's information gathering roll.
He is the best at finding stuff out. So, what are you doing?
Well, Snarg is going through and telling us how many people he's seen outside, etc.,
Yeah.
and that he's heard arguing, so I'm passing all of that information along.
Okay.
And when I get the go-ahead from Snarg, I'm going to pass on to Guido. Countdown on you.
All right. It's on you, Snarg. Real quick, Z, could
Yes.
you do me a favor and tell me what your mana and your HP are, so I could put it in the
I'd
grid?
prefer to just give you my mana.
No,
In
no,
fact,
it's okay.
I can give you my mana, and you can deduce my HP, because they are
Okay.
the same number.
Your HP is 1. There we go. And what's your mana? You're a minion now.
No, my mana is 84, and my HP is 48.
Nice.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
That's amusing. Okay. Got that in there. Not showing it to the viewers this time, because it just kind of made this messier, so you're just seeing this part, but we got it tracked, so don't worry. We're not
Right.
flubbing, I swear.
Well, not when it matters.
Well,
Hey.
fine.
Yeah. All right, so I meant to link to them and say I'll go ahead and draw my great sword just so that's ready.
Where the heck am I?
I see a window up there. I'm going to try to go in through that.
All right, give me a, I believe it's athletics check.
Okay.
He's not
Well,
going in through the window until after Guido.
Well, yeah, because I'm assuming I'm basically breaking stealth by jumping up into the window.
True. So, okay.
So I'm
never
essentially
mind.
ready in an action to go through it
All right.
once I get the signal from them.
Okay.
Is there any kind of ledge on the window?
No.
I was just thinking if you could jump up to the window and then
all the
do
people
your
are
ready
like,
action to break
"Hey,
through.
there's a knoll right there. Break
Dink,
it! Break it!
dink, dink. Now,
Oh
I'm
that
no,
just
it's
watching.
really hard AC. I'm having a hard time breaking
is-
through.
Kadoosh! Spider-Man!
I'm actually going to make you roll to attack through the window, too, but... We are literally waiting on Guido, I believe, at this point. You ready for this?
Very well.
I'm going to go ahead and let you roll your percentile. I don't need the actual percent, though. I need both numbers. Segregate.
Okay.
2d10s, dear.
Do I have more than one D10?
Yeah, you
What
will have to do
shape
this
is
as
a
well.
D10?
Diamond? It is the most diamond of the shapes, see? Yeah, I don't
That
know if you
has 8 sides.
See?
Nope.
Diamondy.
So there's one that has more sides than that, but is the
Yeah, that's a
same-
D8. That's an actual diamond. There's actually a term for this. I can't
You
think of
said it was diamondy. This is the most
I said
diamondy
diamond
as it gets.
E, not diamond.
Yes,
See?
you said it was
See?
the most diamondy.
I can't
this is the
reach
most
forward this much.
diamondy.
This hurts to do.
This
Okay.
one is more diamondy than this one.
No, this is diamond.
This is like a
But
top.
this is diamondy. See?
The one that has the 0 on it is a D10.
Yeah. The diamond with a 0 on it.
I found it.
Congrats. Do you have 2 of them?
No.
You need 2 of them.
All right, I have.
One of
I
those
have
should be
100.
single
Does
digits.
That count?
Okay. Guido. Let's do it.
47.
Do I have to
47.
roll this percentile too?
You will whenever you translate.
Okay.
Right, okay. Guido, you're actually right there.
Okay. That works.
You
Where's
blues,
mine to?
you come in. You're not there yet. You're not. I thought you were teleporting in after, unless you're teleporting in at the same
am.
time. Okay.
No, I was going to teleport in about like 3 or 4 seconds later once everybody's attention has been.
Let me put this
directed
in
toward
simple terms. You can teleport in during the surprise round or after.
I'd like to teleport in during the surprise round
So now, basically, go ahead and roll it.
for purposes of whatever's. Anyway, where I'm trying to teleport in is around the AF9 range.
On
On the stairs?
the stairs.
Yeah,
Okay.
out of line of sight of most of the guys and kind of out of the way where there aren't any people.
Oh, you still have to roll it, I'm afraid.
Well, yeah, I know.
So go ahead and roll it.
That is okay. I don't know how to read that.
What's the number that has 2 digits on it?
30.
And what's the number that has 1 digit?
130?
No. What's the number that has 1 digit?
31.
It's a 1. 130.
31 is what
Way
that
around.
is.
What? I thought you said.
Percentile.
Oh. For some reason, I got it in my head that there were 3 digits.
Well, there can be.
If you roll if you roll 2 zeros,
Yeah, if you roll 0, 0, that's 100.
I've never had to roll a percentile before. I don't know what all of you people out there in the
31.
internet are looking at me like this for. You act like I gamed before this.
it's a learning experience. Well done.
Yay! Okay.
30.
Sorry, I've got
You-
the sinus thing and it's all stuck to the back of my throat, which is why I was had AFK a second ago.
Okay, so technically you should be translating in a wall. Ironically.
Well,
He's got it too.
Do me a
He's got it,
favor
too.
and go ahead and roll a d20 really quick.
Yeah.
Don't lose it.
To attack the wall?
Yeah. It's a 4.
4.
It took me 3 attempts and it was
All
a
right.
4.
I'm going to move you on the grid here. Sorry, guys. Hang on. All right. You materialize there.
I'm like sitting there.
And
It's out of sight.
it is out of sight. What basically happens is you're like, all right, translate. This happens to you too, Guido, which is why I was waiting to describe it. As you're trying to translate and you're doing the normal thing there, what should happen is it should just kind of appear in front of you as everything goes to black and then reverts back into where you're supposed to be. You feel like something's just kind of like staticying in the way of that, and so as you're trying to come in, it's like you actually feel yourself being bounced around the room a bit before you finally materialize where you did, Guido. Sis, you start to materialize in, and you realize you're staring at the inside of a brick wall.
And
you're
decide
like,
to...
"Wah!" And you immediately reflexively lunge this way, which pushes you back out, and so you appear in the air.
How far up in the air?
10 feet. It's not damage worthy, but you do appear in the air after a loud teleport whoosh, plummet to the ground, and go, "Wah!"
Okay, I can role play that.
Okay.
Wah!
There we go. That's Sis's turn.
I'm now lying on the ground like this.
Right.
Snarg, that just happened. Well, I guess actually no, it didn't, because we're going to do this properly. So Guido,
You're that way, Snarg.
you actually have the first action in initiative, technically, Guido, in the surprise round.
Okay. So
right,
what do I
okay.
see in the...
Right. Okay. So as I already described, the dark blue is the bar, the light blue is the stage. There are tables everywhere, so rough terrain. 16, 17, and 18 are random mooks that don't even feel like figuring up their species.
Okay.
However, I will go ahead and note that they are... Actually, this is kind of important. They are elven, dwarven, and half-elven. There are no show species amongst them.
What about if the guard's outside?
We'll get to that in a moment, because they don't actually have an action in the surprise round. O is a ogre, which you may or may not have heard discussed by your other party members, who was in the middle of a heated argument with S, which is a Sclavi. Now, this is a very distinct-looking Sclavi. I don't know how much interaction you've had with the show, living in Osteth or in your travels, but you've never actually seen a Sclavi who looks like this. She has very, very deep, almost blood-red scales, which are flecked with black. And it is very distinctive looking.
What knowledge would I have to roll for remembering what... if I remember correctly, the colors denote something.
That is actually true. I will go ahead and just tell you flat out, when I say you've never seen a Sclavi like this, I mean it. This color does not have something associated with it that you're aware of because you've never heard of a Sclavi that looks like this.
The black or the red?
The combination. Because there's plenty of... the red primarily, but there's plenty of Sclavi who have black or really deep bronze or green or yellow, usual snake-like colors.
Sure, okay.
But you've never heard of or been aware of a Sclavi who had red scales.
Okay.
And it is your action. Your surprise round.
So, first thing I'm going to do, mental link with Z and Snarg, Ogre and Sclavi, and mental image of the Sclavi.
Okay.
And then, is there a table nearby?
You are actually right next to one.
I'm going to try and throw it at the Ogre.
All right, go ahead and do a strength roll first.
This is going to be impressive.
2.
Brother, based off what they're wearing, can we tell what classes they may or may not be? Or their demeanor?
That's right. Excuse me. I didn't describe their outfits. Hang on just a sec, Guido. The 2 elves and the dwarf, which are 16, 17, and 18, are all wearing leather armor. Very standard. They actually have a few knives in custom pockets throughout the armor, kind of a thing. Looks pretty professional looking. Not super professional, but definitely not a ragtag. The ogre is standing there in a full-on business robe. Just kind of,
Does he look physically fit?
He's an ogre. He definitely looks physically fit, but he is not wearing armor, nor is he armed with a weapon. At least not that you can see. The Sclavi. I'm almost debating not telling you this, but I kind of have to. She has several long, curved daggers that are, at first glance... In fact, actually, do me a favor and just flat out roll awareness, Guido.
A 1.
All right, so she has daggers of some kind. On her. Multiple
It makes it an
daggers.
11.
Lots of daggers. She actually has equipped that you can see right now looking at her back, the way you are. Well, it's like her back left side there. You can see at least, let me think about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least 14 daggers basically strapped to her, near as you can tell. And they are very curved and wicked looking, and that's all I'm giving you because you rolled an 11. Now, what's that strength roll?
15.
Okay, that is actually going to be enough to basically shove the table, but not actually pick it up and fling it. So now you get to do an attack roll.
First, I'm going to pull my sword.
Wait, hang on.
How am I going to throw a table if
How did you not pull your sword before you translated in?
so?
I mean, really, dude.
No, I was literally thinking about that while you were describing the daggers and stuff. I was thinking, I never said I pulled my sword.
Now, if I was a
And
rules
so-
lawyer, I'd make you lose a partial action for drawing your weapon.
It's
I'm
up
not
to you.
going to.
I mean,
I'm not going to. It's just we'll say you translated in with your weapon ready
okay.
because
So
you know
so-
what you're going into.
And then you shoved the table, and that's why you couldn't
And so,
take the table
yeah,
up
yeah,
to
you were
move
having
to
trouble
throw it.
picking it up because you're doing this right, and finally after like a second of struggling, you're like, fine, shove.
or okay. So I translate in,
Okay.
stick the sword in the ground, then I throw the table and grab my sword.
Okay, but by throw you mean shove because you failed.
Exactly, because I couldn't throw it because I was doing it one-handed.
And you're like, I want a drink.
Vodka on the rocks now. Go ahead and give me that attack roll.
Do I get both attacks or just the one?
Oh no, just the one.
Okay, well, it's an unnatural 20,
Unnatural 20 will be enough to hit the ogre. We'll
and
see
that's
if
only
it,
because I have a plus 16.
We'll see if it hits the Sclavi. It does not hit the Sclavi. Okay, so as the table is going clattering across the room, obviously this is kind of short range, the Sclavi dodges backwards, literally just does a backflip right there, getting out of the way. And the table goes colliding into the ogre, who takes it, basically across the knees. He's like, "Ah!" And he howls out in irritated pain. Whoops. And do me a favor and go ahead and roll a d10. Plus your strength.
Table does D10 damage.
In this circumstance, yes.
Jesus. So that's a 4.
All right, 4 damage to Mr. Ogre, which I'll write
Plus
down.
your strength.
Yeah, I rolled a 1. I have not rolled
He does.
over...
You do still have Kool-Aid.
It doesn't affect combat, remember?
It doesn't.
Correct.
I asked,
I
unfortunately.
don't remember that.
Yeah, Kool-Aid does. Well, this Kool-Aid. Although
Does it
Kool-Aid
affect
didn't affect combat
translating?
either. No. All right, so that's basically the surprise round. Now we go to the top of initiative. Snarg.
The surprise round is Guido failing to throw a table, and me barely failing to translate into a wall.
Yes, but I got their attention.
Yeah.
Yes,
We got a bit of
they-
change of plans because Z's outside now.
Yeah. So,
And-
can I say that during my surprise round that I didn't just land face down on the or back down on the ground, looking at Snarg as he's behind me up here, but that I actually got up. Okay.
Well, was I able to get through the window?
Well, give me that athletics.
Okay. Now, this could be a jump, so I'll do kind of a U-turn so I get a little bit of running start.
Okay. Okay, that does
'Cause
change the DC.
I got 50 movement, so I'm assuming I can do that. Right.
You pull a Quicksilver.
Yep. All right. And that. Okay. So 35.
35. All right, that is plenty to get up and go there. In fact, it is high enough that I decided you go ahead and can have an action in addition to that.
As I'm jumping through, do I have enough jump to actually reach the ogre, or do I land short?
Well, why don't you go ahead and just do a flat D20 no modifiers for me?
Okay. That's a natural 20.
All right, you can choose to land anywhere within 4 squares of the window.
Okay.
4 squares directly out. A Tetris block.
Right.
The long Tetris block. The one everyone hates. Because it never shows up when you need it.
All right.
Which means he can only choose to land within those 4 blocks.
Yes.
There we go.
All right. Clunk. What
All
do you
right.
say when you land?
Would I say when I land?
Yes.
Yeah, because Guido teleported in and goes, I'm a desolate. And I teleported in and goes, oh shit, that was a wall.
So what do you say, Sark?
Well, have I gotten the ogre's attention at this point? A little bit.
Not really.
No? Okay. Well, since he's not looking at me, I can't say it.
He glances over at you as he's holding his shin, doing the thing.
No,
Your
it's
muscle is back.
no. I was gonna tell him that see, I told you I was too good for the muscle.
Oh, whatever. All right, that makes it the Sclavi's turn. The Sclavi looks at Guido, looks at Snarg, and then reaches up and reaches into her collar and pulls out this really strange-looking metallic item that has a lot of little swirling energy about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
She grips it in her hand, and she looks right at Guido, eye to eye for a moment. Then she glances over and looks right at Snarg, and then she vanishes instantly.
Mm-hmm.
It is now, what?
Knowledge spellcraft roll.
You're outside. So,
I'm mind linked with both of them.
I have decided on a new rule, by the way. In order to mind link in combat, you need to do rolls, all of you, every round.
Okay.
Because otherwise, it's just overpowered, basically.
Okay. So basically, anything aside from communication, it's that. Or
Yeah. Now, if you want to go ahead and do that, that's cool. I'm just saying.
I probably should not be rolling will saves.
Well, you'll be wearing 2, actually. Speaking of which, roll a will save.
Oh no.
All of us?
Nope, just Snarg.
Hang on, I'm using the blue die. That's a 7.
All right. You know this is Guido's fault for screwing this up. It is all his fault. That bastard should have come in here and already taken care of the situation. You should have... He's just terrible. He is such a klutz.
Okay. Got it.
And you hate him.
he got it.
Meanwhile, it is the ogre's turn. The ogre, third.
Mm-hmm.
I would like you to roll charisma.
Okay. Charisma.
You have to beat a
Oops.
19.
I have failed.
All right. You are now more kindly disposed towards the ogre.
Okay.
And you are convinced that he is not really someone you have to worry about. I'm not going to call him an ally, but he is definitely at this point what you would consider to be a non-combatant.
Got it.
You also have to roll a will save to avoid helping to defend him if he comes under attack.
Okay.
So that's his turn. Z.
I would like to... I'm not really good with athletics.
Okay. So you
Having
want to go
that
around the corner and be like, fire, bitches!
Last time I tried to translate into the building. By the way, have I ever experienced that before?
No.
Okay, so last time I tried to translate into the building, I nearly translated myself into a brick wall.
Yes.
So I'm not going to try that again. So what I would actually like to do, I'm assuming Snarg broke the window when he went through it,
You're.
or at the very least, left it open.
It's broke.
I stopped in the middle and I went, and I jumped.
Hang on.
So what
Undid the
I would
latch.
actually like to do is going to seem really weird. I would like to translate into the window seal and then jump down.
Ah.
Oh, targeting a visible area.
Okay.
Yes, I'm targeting a visible area that is open.
Okay. So you're
With the
like-
intention of basically landing on the outside of the building, because there's always a little lip in between where the glass and the outside is, even if there's no ledge.
Yeah. Okay, you
And-
take 1 damage from glass shards
Okay.
because Snarg was not
Heck is
clean.
my health? Which one is my health?
The one next to
Hey,
Z.
I got cleaned up earlier today.
Yes, but the glass wasn't cleaned up. Come on, man, keep up. So you take 1 damage and you succeed, and you are now here, and that is your entire turn, accomplishing those 2 actions.
Yay!
Guido.
You idiot, do something.
The ogre has no
Have them-
weapons drawn, by the way.
Okay. And have the mooks done anything?
They haven't had a round yet, so they're in the, they're like,
Once has a drink, he's like,
yeah. He's like, one of them was actually eating one of those cocktail olives. He's like,
And they're all just kind of frozen.
yeah, they're frozen. They're waiting for your turn.
Charge would be like, no drinking.
Okay, so I'm going to approach the ogre.
Where are you moving to?
Where's the ringleader?
You're saying that out
'Cause I
loud?
can't. Yes, and I would use a more appropriate term if I could think of one, but I can't. So I don't know what to call the head of the drug, mafia.
Where is Heisenberg? Where is Heisenberg? Oh,
Right.
Ow. Okay. So you say that, and he will respond on his turn. Meanwhile,
And I've got my sword leveled at him.
okay. So 5, 10, 15 can't quite make it, so he'll go here. He'll go here, leaping over the bar. The bar. Now 18, which is a dwarf, is going to rip up one of the bar stools straight out of this thing. I guess I should roll to see if this happens first. All right.
Oops.
Rips up, pulls out the bar stool, rips it out of the ground, and flings it at Guido, where it smashes against you and does nothing because he didn't roll a 20. But,
And Guido, you need to roll awareness to see if you recognize.
Oh, yeah,
that
roll
the
awareness.
chair just smashed on
roll
you.
awareness. Because the chairs might have just come alive.
Come on.
Well,
I rolled a 6.
Okay, so,
So,
that's
16,
That's
but-
16. Damn it. Okay.
it is larger than a dart.
You're pretty sure that guy over there just threw a stool at you, a bar stool. Mr. 16 crit. So he actually hits you. I
Okay.
am in shock. So he pulls out his. Actually, that's going to be a D10, isn't it? He slices at you with his daggers. And does. That's not much damage. Do you have any damage reduction right now?
Yes, I have low damage reduction of 2.
Okay. So he does a total of 22 damage to you after your DR. Slice, slice. Pretty much
Crit.
stabs you right in the back, too. Actually, what is your AC total? Just out of curiosity. I'm just curious if these
39.
guys... Okay, 39. So, yeah, they still can't hit you even though you're flanked, unless they crit. Well, yeah, anyways. And other stuff's going to happen here, which I'm not
Is
even
it
update the grid
possible
on.
to get your whatever the heck it is, that your AC high enough that even if people crit, they can't hit you?
No, crit always hits. That's actually there for that reason.
Oh, okay.
Because otherwise you could just stack your AC to heaven and back and just stand there like, what?
No, man, there's stuff that can eliminate the crit, not the hit, though, if I recall correctly.
Yep.
At a chance.
Yeah.
And it's really high level.
Yeah. That makes it Snarg's turn while I update the grid a little bit here.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, Shadowquid, you idiot, watch your back. And leap charge, power attack, number 16.
This is now open.
And is this guy fairly heavily armored, or is he
He's in leather, like I mentioned earlier.
leather? Okay. So, you know what? I'll just go up. Power attack 7.
All right. Roll it up.
And I will use non-lethal force.
His AC is 18.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can miss. No, I technically can.
Well, I mean, if you roll a 1, you can miss, but...
Well, true. I have to roll 1 to miss. I did not.
So you hit him for...
Right. 6. Whoops. Drop my dice. What's that? What? 53, I believe.
53 damage?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you remember how in Wildstar, when you over-crit them, they explode into chunks?
Yes. I used non-lethal force. This is non-lethal.
Well, you hit him so hard that he does die.
I thought non-lethal means that you just can't kill him.
Yeah, I was trying not to.
Well, okay, if we will go by rules lawyering, he's just really bruised.
He's in a coma.
There you go.
But screw you, he's dead. I've had a custom rule forever. If you do 5 times the damage to a guy, I don't care if you're doing non-lethal, he's dead.
Okay.
Wait, he did 5 times the damage that he had health.
Yes.
Got it. How much did you hit him for, Snarg?
Over 50. Now, that was a leap, max power attack, leap charge, which is like
Yeah, that was
3
a doom
times.
hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so, it's the ogre's turn. Guido.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to ask this real quick. Is analysis a swift? Because I thought it was, but I just want to confirm with you.
certain it is.
I think it is. Yes, it is.
If that's the case, I'd like to use analysis on the ogre.
Okay. Let me make a list in my head. Roll a D15.
Do they make one of those?
Kinda. You can do that online.
I got a 1.
You got a 1.
Yes.
Your stealth skill has just been buffed by about, we'll say 16.
Okay.
You suddenly feel really stealthy.
Yes.
Woo.
Until analysis wears out, of course.
Right.
So, ogre's turn. Guido. Rather than answer you, he makes you roll charisma. And then he beeps.
Just a straight charisma roll?
Straight charisma.
God damn it.
You have to beat a 22.
Pick a number 1 through 4.
Well, I rolled a 13.
Oh, okay, excellent. So, I'm just going to quote my own writing here. He convinces you of the futility of your current given action and causes you to abandon it.
Okay, what is your current given action?
Threatening him for name. Now, if I was to roleplay this, because this is actually a vocal ability he is using, he basically says, with incredible levels of convincingness, I'm not the one you need here. I'm just, I'm not part of this, and the exploding, elf back there. I'm not the one you want. I don't know nothing. And you believe him.
I'm not a part of this organization.
Yeah, I'm not here. He pretty much flat out Jedi mind waves you.
Okay.
That's his turn. He's not moved yet, by the way. Z.
Well, he hasn't done any of that to me.
No.
So he's about ready to get blasted with bio.
All right, now the same rule applies. You do 5 times his health, he's dead. Subdual or not.
Good luck with an ogre.
I was gonna say he does have a little more health than a minion, and in character you look at him and he looks a little more hearty than the other elves and dwarves present. And what is glowing on your face?
Yeah.
Ah, what is that?
Oh,
It's terrifying. Oh my god. Ah, it's there still. Ah, it's on your
I
arm.
can't make it go away. I told you I was going to do my nails while we were
oh,
campaigning.
Oh,
Right.
okay. God, that was just terrifying for a second. Just all of a
That's the
sudden,
visual
just turns into an
fire.
Alachi or something. Okay, so you're casting Bio. Okay, we're back. Wait, we're not back yet because you're staring at the mana chart. Okay, now we're back. Okay, so you mana 7 him. Oh my god. You don't mana 7. You
mana 7.
you cast mana 7.
It's like, thanks, I don't use this, but all right.
I appreciate it.
You said 32?
Yes. Give me just a second to look up.
Re-updated mine.
But
Okay. So I need to roll 7d8. I can't get
I
up to get my
have
thing.
Magus.
Okay,
I
7d8.
have my own dice.
well, you maximize, right?
No,
Okay.
she played a maximized cost in order to meta it.
Ah, that's right. That's right. There's too much maximize being thrown around here.
And don't forget he has to roll a will save against me to not die.
Yep.
Is this the one that's an 8?
It's actually a fortitude save.
It's the more diamondy diamond one.
Some would
That's a
disagree with that
5.
statement. 15 plus spell level. Yeah, he's... Well, actually, that'd be 18. Yeah, okay, he's not going to save. So he does have the dot.
Which is a 1d8.
It's
which
so...
would be-
It's another... Actually, it's another 7d8 for 7 rounds.
Where did you get 7d8?
1d8 times spell level.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, so I haven't rolled my dice yet.
I know.
I rolled my dice for my damage.
Yes. And then that's the nuke. The dot that he has failed to save against will be 1d8 times spell level, 7, so 7d8 magic damage every round for 1 times level rounds, which is 7 again.
Wait. So is it you roll a d8 once and then you times
No.
so like
No.
1d8 times 7, or is it
7d8 is a
7
better way to
d8s
describe
rolled?
it. 7d8s rolled.
Okay, well there's a 5,
Oh, God.
7.
It's going to take a bit.
4.
I'm not writing these down.
Here.
I don't have anything to do so with.
Start calling them out. Start calling them out.
Okay.
5, 7, 4, 8, 6. So there's wait, I need 7.
Yep, 2 more.
4, 7.
Okay.
And that's my nuke.
Yep. Now do it again.
Now I have to do all of that again.
Yes. I actually have a bag of d8s. It just hurts like hell to move right now.
All right, the initial nuke is 41.
Okay, I will write
Ready?
that down. He's ready.
Ready, Snark?
Yep.
8, 4, 4, 6, 2. How many is that?
That is 5.
2, 3.
Okay. And the dot is 29.
Okay. 4 7 rounds.
Wow.
All right, so he gets nuked in the face with bio subdual. He's like,
So
oh
he
my
doesn't-
god.
Die.
Nope. He doesn't even fall down. He's just like, oh god, that hurt like hell.
That was like the last drink I had.
Why? Guido, it's your turn.
And Z's attack on this guy makes no difference as to my disposition towards him.
Not how would it? As weird as that
Well, you
sounds.
said Snarg would have to roll a will save against whether or not he would come to the guy's aid.
Oh, that's a good point. Snark, roll a will save.
Okay. That is a 12.
That's. I almost guarantee that's not going to be enough. Let me double check what that is. Yeah, that's not enough.
Okay.
You are now convinced that you have to come to his aid against Z.
Oh gosh, this is gonna hurt.
Regardless, Guido, it's your turn.
Okay.
Well, he didn't say how you had to come to his aid.
True. You could just save his
You
life.
do still think I'm an ally.
Oh no. I know exactly what I'm gonna do actually.
Okay. So what are you doing,
Go
Guido?
So this guy is pretty much an
He looks a lot like a non-combatant. If you were just to give him
Right.
at a glance, he looks like a civilian. He hasn't done anything to fight you yet that you're aware of. And he's been cussing a lot, though. That's what the beeping is. And yeah, I don't know what else to add.
okay.
He looks like that attack just hurt, the one that Z just flung at him.
So I'm moving to X12,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack number 17.
All right. Swing it up. Please roll a 1, because that'd be really funny.
No, I rolled a 9.
All right, you attack,
Well-
and he deftly dodges. Like he literally just pulls a matrix and kind of right out of the way.
I've still got my attack bonus though, which is plus 16.
Oh, well, then don't say it's a 9. Damn it, dude.
Sorry, I was just laughing at my dice.
Okay. Okay, so you
Mine
do
was
hit
rolled
him.
above a 7.
You do hit
Right,
him.
I rolled above a 7, and
So you hit him.
all right. So I do 1d10 plus 9. So let's see if I can roll a 7. I do actually.
Oh wow. So how much damage
So
is that
16.
total? 16 damage total.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. Were you doing subdual?
I don't do subdual.
All right, he did. Ugh. You have killed 2 elves, but not the dwarf.
He's next.
Their turn. The dwarf, seeing the writing on the wall, says, "Screw this. I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch." And he is going to wind up a spell. And 14, 16, 17, 21, 26, and that would be 30. You take 60 damage as he hurtles a plume of fire damage at you.
I don't get a save,
No?
reflex, or anything.
Nope.
Okay.
There's no saves to magic. Unless it's a secondary effect. This is just straight damage.
Okay, I was just thinking I might get to attempt to dodge.
You can look
60
cool
points.
as it hits you.
60 points, I'm at 0.
Alright. Plonk.
Or, well, I've got my damage reduction of 2, so I'm at 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say that shouldn't be at 0. Yeah, so you're at 2. Which makes it okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Several thugs start barreling down the stairway and make their way out. They don't really have the reach to actually make actions this round, and that makes it Snarg's turn while I update these.
So I'm compelled to aid him, huh?
Yep. You must
Against me.
aid that civilian ogre from the evil Z who is attacking a non-combatant.
I'll look at that poor ogre suffering from that poison, and I will cure his poison.
Oh, okay. You actually have Isuna?
Asuna. I have Asuna.
Well, that actually makes my job a lot easier. Okay, that's gonna take. How much Asuna can you cast?
Well, I can cast Asuna 4, although my effective spellable is 5 because of special training.
Okay, 5 will do it. So you're gonna have to cast Asuna 4 in order to do it.
Okay.
But that will get rid of it.
All right.
It's within 3.
And that eats up my turn.
Okay.
So, well, okay. I see these guys moving into the room. What
Yep.
do they have on them?
They have crossbows.
Okay. They have crossbows.
They're already primed up and ready. They just didn't have enough action left.
I will.
They're all aiming
So-
at you.
All right. I don't like that. So I've used my standard, but don't fire those crossbows at me. Like I cast a move over there, and you really want to do that? Really? You, really?
Okay, it's the ogre's turn. Z.
And,
It's time to roll
Okay.
charisma.
Hold on, let me find.
You might be
my
the only
thing.
person who can actually make. Oh, he rolled low for once. This is gonna be tough.
What am I rolling? A 4? 20?
20 plus charisma mod.
That is a 16.
Damn. All right. Well, he tries to convince you that he is, not really a threat, and you don't really have to fight him. But he's not really convincing, especially as he's sitting there wounded.
Do I realize that he has casted something on me?
No, because he hasn't. And so he will, however, kind of inch his way back up. Again, he's kind of leaning up against the stage.
Does
there,
he recognize that he hasn't
looking all injured,
convinced me?
Oh, yes, he does. He knows instantly. But he kind of stumbles back to the stage like, oh god, the pain.
You're throwing us up against a prestige class.
Of course I am. Why wouldn't I? That makes it.
You're nice. And
ironically,
you don't
Z's
want to kill
turn.
your party.
Hey, I already decided not
Okay,
to kill you guys.
he just.
Tried
I
to
don't
talk
know
to
he's
you.
done anything to me.
Yeah.
He just tried to talk to me. I
Elf,
don't feel any
please.
different about him.
Elf, don't kill me. I have a wife and kids. Whatever. I don't know. Make something up.
This reminds you of that Justice League episode with the crime boss that actually did have a wife and kids.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm actually going to. It looked like my bio hurt him. I just
yeah.
saw Snarg heal him because I
Well,
could tell that.
Yeah, you could tell that was Isuna. Which is
So I'm going to turn around.
Leave him
I'm
alone.
Gonna
And
glare at him. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to stare at Snarg, and I'm going to say, "Have you forgotten what we've come here for, you idiot?" Turn back to the guy, and I am going to max level, maximized, because I like the idea of lightning bolts, even though there isn't a visual aspect to this. I'm going to cast a level 7 maximized bolt on him.
Oh gosh.
Not.
All right,
No,
so
I'll go ahead and subdual.
Okay, I was gonna say because that's just gonna flat do 42 damage, just like that.
Really? Is that what maximize does?
Maximize gets rid of the dice roll. You just
Oh.
do 7 times 6 damage.
Okay.
What happens, and I know you can't see it, but ironically the viewers can see like the ceiling over here of the club. So what happens is like out of these lights that are affixed to, obviously they're not electric lights, they're magical lights, but whatever. Out of these lights, just this lightning just kind of starts connecting straight to the ground at his feet, and just frying through him, doing 42 damage, which puts him at this much. Good lord. Okay.
I wish you'd done fire because I would have made a fire and disco joke. But...
Oh, whatever.
After I do that, I'm going to turn to Snarg and Guido both, and I'm going to say, "Can you deal with the trash?"
By the way, the lightning, even though the damage is done, the lightning is still kind of going off. So now there's kind of a strobe effect going on in the club. Which actually makes it Guido's turn.
Oh, it's only Guido's turn because I made a strobe effect.
Yes.
Do I want to do that, or do I want to heal myself?
If you heal yourself and can survive another round, I can charge him. Or I can take care of the crossbow guys. It's up to you.
You could probably be like, "What do you want me to do?" And just super quick.
Oh, wait a minute. My
He's gonna resuscitate.
no.
Oh.
Tempting, but no. I've got the battle blessing, which gives me faster casting. So technically, I could do an attack and a heal.
That's true.
So I will cast Cure on myself.
Cure what, out of curiosity?
So
You're at 2 HP, and there's
yeah.
You can cast Cure 7.
So if I do maximized,
That's just 6 times 7, which is 42. 42 health.
right? But how much mana does that cost? That's
Hang on.
is that
Another break. Check. I'm just going to pull the monitor over here so it stops interrupting the...
because I.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna bio break real quick.
Okay.
All right, so 11 plus 7, so that's 18. So
Yep. 18 mana, and you heal for 42, just flat. Bzz. Then you swing at this sucker. And he's,
Hold on just a sec. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
All right, Guido, you got
I-
this.
Jesus. Well, with my plus 16 bonus, that's an 18.
That actually will hit him.
Good job.
If you'd rolled a 1, it would not hit him because it's a 1. But you got this.
Oh, I just remembered. Don't forget, we have our in combat. Whatchamacall them? Action points.
Yes, you do. That's true.
So,
Either way, you did hit him. So, what do you do for damage?
11.
All right, he falls to the ground, dead. And so, okay, having seen the bloodthirsty, horrible, desolate. Well, they don't know he's a desolate, but they see this bloodthirsty, horrible Lugian, and they just see this monster from hell. So they actually try to like shove Snarg out of the way. They're like, "Get out of the way! No, we'll save you! We'll save you!" And they charge after Guido.
attack him up.
Yeah, attack of opportunity.
I can only take one since I don't have reflexes.
We'll go ahead and take it. It's against number 3 there.
Yeah, I'll do non-lethal.
But he's like, "No."
All right, I don't miss. Unless a 28 misses.
It totally misses. He has a billion AC.
Oh no! All right. Ooh. Da-da-da-da-da. I don't need if I can pull the calculator. That is 33.
All right, so that doesn't kill him.
Okay.
He is in a
I did power
coma.
attack.
He is in a coma. No, so what happens is the guy's like, "Get out of the way! I'll save you!" And he just clappers.
Actually, clothesline. As
Oh,
he runs.
so it's and
He
he
just switch time behind and go.
so he doesn't move at all. He's down on the ground. He is unconscious. 5 and 4 both have their crossbows out. He's actually gonna take a 5-foot. I'll just do this and take a shot. Whoops! And I'm gonna screw up the window. There we go. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and do this and be really weird. So we get 2 more chances to hit Guido. Nope. Nope. So 4 crossbow bolts zoom across the room and
Dunk,
tink
dunk.
against your armor. One of them
it's
sticks
ring.
like in your helmet. Just sticking out there. It's got like a plume thing coming out of it. And that makes it Snarg's turn.
Okay. Am I? Nobody's attacked. Well, oh, shoot! Attacked the ogre again. I guess I get a will save, right?
Yep.
That's a 19.
That actually will make it.
Okay. It doesn't. Does it not break? Does it break the effect, or am I just not compelled to help?
You're not compelled to help this round.
Okay. So, seeing as how, even though he's being an idiot over there and killing mages and stuff, I'll take a 5-foot step down and take a non-lethal 4-round attack option on 4 and 5.
Okay. Roll it up.
So I'll go after the number 4 first. I'm not power attacking since this is overkill. 25
Attack or damage?
attack.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
And second one is higher. So
Okay. So what's your damage?
all right. First one is 34.
Okay, he's. What's your weapon right now?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. It's a great sword, and it has the piercing ability on it.
I don't remember what that does off the top of my head.
It says it's piercing 5% proc.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me roll a d20. Or unless you want to roll it. On a 20, it procs.
Okay. No, and no.
Okay.
So, right.
Good.
Next attack.
By the way, you're just like baseball batting these guys with your great sword.
Next one does 34 again.
Okay.
Ka-ting, ka-ting.
He's down.
All right. Now look at the 2 other guys, and you want to try that too? Come on.
No, we got. Look at the crazed madman beast monster thing. Pointing at Guido.
He's stupid, but you don't have to shoot him.
All right, sis, I want you to roll deception.
Uh-oh.
What am I deceiving?
Well, actually, I need all of you to.
Uh-oh, okay. Is this against
are
the
we
ogre?
deceiving?
Because actually he's marked right now.
He is marked, yes.
So I get bonuses.
That's right. So yeah, it is the ogre.
Okay.
All right.
Not that it's going to matter a whole lot, but...
9, 40.
That is
Holy crap!
a 13 plus a 33, which means a 46.
Guido?
I rolled a 14, so that's
Holy moly.
so that's a 23.
Okay.
I got a 26.
26. Wow. Okay, so
I got a 46.
on the ogre's turn, he passes out.
He just passed out
He's unconscious now, just kind of slumped against the stage.
Okay.
for all of us.
Yes.
Mission accomplished.
Z, it's your turn.
Quick question:
Well,
Is he
unfortunately,
is he obviously passed out, or is he attempting to feign death?
He feigned death, but he succeeded. So,
Okay. No, he didn't.
okay.
I have Death Watch on my sword.
That's
Oh.
true, you do.
Sees through any spell or ability that allows creatures
but
to
are
feign
you
death.
going to tell me that?
Good question.
I don't know it exists yet, so
Okay,
I
will
won't
you
know
see
until
him
my
walk-
turn when I see him.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Wait.
It's not Guido's turn yet, it's your turn first.
Well, whatever. It doesn't really matter because I'm
You're going to
I'm
cast
still here to catch him.
Bio
I'm not
7
looking-
on Guido.
No, I'm going to go tie him up
Okay.
in the middle of combat.
Well, 5, 10, 50. You actually can't reach him in one round because of difficult terrain.
I don't know the mechanics of that.
Basically,
can
it
get-
doubles your movement.
Yeah. Doubles your movement cost. So you could get like to Z appropriately 16. I believe. 5, 10. Yeah, that's right. Or to
Well, I guess
Z 15 if you prefer.
That's where I'm headed.
Copy paste. Okay. You get away from the glass shards on the ground. Guido, your turn.
Okay. So, seeing him on the ground.
He is feigning death.
Okay.
He is
so,
conscious.
I'm just gonna yell at Z. I'm not gonna
Boy.
attempt the mental link. He's not dead. He's just faking it.
Okay. Well, that's your free action because Yo. Roll awareness real quick.
Which one of us is rolling awareness, or are all?
Just Guido.
Well, with my bonus of 10, that makes it a 12.
Okay, that's not enough.
Do you want me to start rolling for you, Guido?
What's the fun of that?
Oh, the fun of it is we might live to see another day.
Hey, I'm
Well,
not trying to
you're
kill
going
you
to, it's
yet.
Okay, so I'm going to. I'm assuming that Snarg has control of the riffraff over there. So
no.
I'm going to start making my way back to the door behind the bar.
Actually, that's the thing. You don't actually see that door.
Oh,
That was the awareness roll. It's actually a hidden door. So
Okay.
this is just
I will-
wall. Whoops.
okay.
Whatever. I'll just leave it that way.
Let's see, what's my movement?
Like 15 at the moment.
Okay, that's what I figured. So 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I can move to Z9.
Stomp. Like I could just picture you literally shoving chairs and tables out of your way as you stomp, Hulk
I'm all
style,
for it.
over to the other elves and dwarves and all that stuff over there. Speaking of which, it's their turn, and by there I mean those two guys in the back who are now terrified and get a negative to their roll as this giant, horrible demon Lugian bears down on them. I guess
Give me a
negative,
hug.
negative doesn't even matter. It has to be a 20 anyways. Oh my god. Okay, so number 2 hits you. Holy crap. Now, he's just using a crossbow, so this isn't actually... Where's my d6? There it is. This isn't going to be too big, so...
I can roll for you.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Oh, this isn't that great. 3. That's actually only... Okay, so after your after your DR, that's going to be 10 damage. Crossbow bolt gets right in between your neck, in between your armor there. And, oh no, I'm sorry, he has a negative, so it's actually 9 damage. Because that affects his damage too. Because he's just like, oh my god, oh my
His
god.
crossbow bolt was scared.
Oh my god, and the crossbow bolt is like, no!
It's like, it's like those talking bullets from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, except a crossbow bolt.
Oh god. Which way to go? Okay, Snarg, your turn.
Okay. Well,
2 is the one who hit him, if you care.
Well, I'm going to attack both of them.
He's gonna step on number 4 there.
Well, I'm assuming I can, since he's down, I'm assuming I can step over him, correct?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So, step over him just to the right.
No, you don't understand. Run away from the creature.
It's like, it's alright, this will only hurt for a few seconds.
Run away! Mr. Knoll, run away! Oh my god.
Non-lethal, both of them.
Oh my god. You don't understand. There's this monster, horrible creature, Doom, Death, Destructo, Lugian.
I'm just going to roll both of these.
Not even sure he's a Lugian. Oh my god.
Oh.
His eyes belch flame.
If only.
His eyes belch light. Or life, excuse me.
31 and 26.
Okay, those both hit.
Okay. First one to does 34 points, non-lethal.
Ugh.
And
I'll be back in just a moment.
second one does 31 points, non-lethal.
Ugh.
Okay.
They're both downed. And by downed, I mean unconscious.
Yes.
So that kind of makes it the ogre's turn, who, upon hearing Guido shout out loud, is just going to be like... He's going to open his eyes and stop pretending. It's like, okay. And he's just going to stay there, and he's... You know what? No, he's going to do one last thing. He's going to roll deception.
On who?
Everyone. Just like last time.
Uh-oh.
That's not as good as of a roll. That's only 48.
Well, the good news for him is I rolled a 6, which
What's it?
means it's a 39.
Awesome. Can anyone else beat a 48?
Nope. I don't have any skills that can beat a 48.
Really? I need to send more skill guys against you. Like a Sclavi with red scales. No,
Hey, that's who's
Who has convinced us that she disappeared out of the room.
I'm vanishing. Roll deception.
Oh, you vanished. I don't see you there.
Yeah, I'm gone. You're actually me now. Roll deception. I'm just going to assume Guido can't beat that. So he is just cowering in the corner, still slumped against the stage, you know, and he is basically just being like, please don't hurt me. God, he's like blubbering, you know. Like, please don't hurt me. God, please, I'm sorry. Whatever I did to upset these people, I'm not a part of it. And he successfully convinces you that he's not really a part of all this. Actually, that's a lie. That's not what he goes with, because that's not the lie he goes with. He basically just convinces you that he is a total non-threat and not to be a thing. Guido, can you beat a 46 on deception?
Very unlikely. Deception, I have a +9, so...
Okay, so
No.
the ogre is just cowering over there, blubbering. He's not like feeding you a specific lie. He's just like, I'm just, oh god, I'm totally cowed. Which actually makes it Z's turn.
Well, unfortunately for him, I don't give a damn if he's cowled or not.
Okay.
I didn't give a damn that he was unconscious. So I am still going to stomp my ass over there.
You can make it in a
And-
turn this time. You can actually make, and of course, okay. See, Guido was like shoving through the tables. I picture you like doing the Looney Tunes thing where you stomp up the chair, up to the table, then down the chair, and then up the chair and up the table, and then down the chair, as you're going across the room.
Yeah, basically. So yeah, I'm going to cross the room, and I'm going to tie him up, and if he attempts any other action...
Well, he can.
Uh,
He gets an
huh?
attack of opportunity, but he's not taking it.
Okay, well, if he tries any other action, then yeah. Otherwise, I'm just gonna tie his ass up, incredibly uncomfortably, and
Why are you being mean to this guy? What's he ever done
because
to
he
you?
pissed me off.
What-
He lied to me.
You wouldn't know that if not for Guido.
I don't care.
Just saying.
I know now, and so now I'm pissed.
Okay. Well, he is tied up uncomfortably. You actually just barely have enough rope because he's an ogre. So that's like your whole turn. That's actually kind of your next turn too, to be honest with you.
That's fine.
And those guys are down. So we're basically everyone's down or being tied up. So we're kind of leaving initiative at the moment. We're gonna leave the initiative up there.
Okay.
For no particular reason. But we are.
Absolutely nothing to do with the fact that. Oh wait, hey, you're not actually out of initiative.
But anyway, so things settle down. A few seconds pass.